In this video, I'm going to talk to you about my top 7 tips that I've learned over my 8 years of trading to actually be successful. Now, trading is a very hard and difficult journey, but I truly believe if you stick with it and you dedicate a lot of your time towards it and you don't give up after the first 1 or 2 years, you will eventually get there, or to where I am right now. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. Now, I've been trading for 8 years, like I said, so I've picked up on a lot of things, and these are the top 7 things that I think will benefit you guys the most. In my opinion, number 7 is actually the most important one. So let's start off with number 1. You need to have a loser mentality. Now, Elder, what the fuck does a loser mentality mean, right? The way I look at it, I don't lose. I straight up win. Even when I lose, every failure is a lesson. So if I end up learning something from a loss, it turns into a win. Over my past 8 years, what I've noticed is I've had the biggest improvements after a big loss or after a big state of depression or whatever it is. You need to shift your mindset to the point where you know every single time you lose, there has to be a lesson. And if you can catch a lesson in every single time you lose, you'll see how quickly you will improve, and you'll start to realize that even when I lose, I learn, so I'm still winning. I used to get discouraged by losses. I used to think, well, fuck, now I'm depressed, I just lost a bunch of money, trading isn't for me, trading's impossible, it's stupid, it's gambling. When I flicked my mind to being like, oh, hold on, Elder, every single time I lose, I did something wrong. Go back and study your lessons. Go back and study your trades, study your charts, review your shit, and be like, oh, I wasn't supposed to take this trade here. I should have waited for this. Oh, I risked too much money here. Jot that shit down and read it over and over again. And if you learn from every single one of your losses, I promise you it's not gonna take you that long to be profitable. Tip number 2, guys, and this is all about protecting your capital. So instead of trying to make money, which is why most traders come into the game, they come into the game to make money fast, quit their job, retire their parents, whatever it is. Get fucking rid of that shit because it's never gonna happen. You need to shift your mindset to, I want to protect my capital. I want to protect my money. Where is the position I can get into where I can risk the least amount of money? Not where can I get in to make the most amount of money, right? That's why every single time y'all see me trade live, which I do every single day, if you want a link to my free Discord or my free course, I'll plug it down below. But I trade live every single day, and y'all see me look at a chart sometimes and be like, damn, this shit's about to fucking explode the upside. I'm like 80% confident this shit's just gonna go flying. And I don't take the trade. Why do I not take the trade? Because the risk is too fucking much. Everything I do is based on risk, and as soon as you shift your mindset from making money to protecting your money, everything's gonna fucking change. The next tip I can give you is try to develop a robot-like mindset. Now, this is gonna be confusing for a lot of y'all. What am I talking about when I say a robot-like mindset? So we all kind of know nowadays that the stock market is not really controlled. Well, it is controlled by the big players, but all these big banks and hedge funds, they have algos, so robots who are actually making their trades for them. So what you need to do is, instead of trading like a human, you need to trade like a robot. That's really one of the only ways to become profitable. I don't mean have no emotions. I don't mean you know the psychology aspect of it, because you're a human, obviously not a robot, you'll have emotions. What I mean by robot-like mentality is you have to actually have a routine in place. You have to have every single day, I wake up, make my plan, do this, do that, and if it doesn't happen, I don't do it. You have to have a mentality like a robot where you can repeat the same process day after day after day after day and not deviate from it. If you give a robot a set of code or a set of instructions to do only this and this only every single day, it's not gonna deviate from it. It's not gonna do anything else than what you tell it to do. This is what I'm trying to get into your head, right? If you watch my free course, watch what I do, take notes, learn from anybody that's successful. When you do exactly what they do and you never deviate from their plan, you're gonna become successful. The issue with people is they have fear, they have FOMO, they have greed, which makes them deviate from the plan, makes them deviate from everything they're actually supposed to do, which is what causes them to lose in the end. The 4th tip I'm about to give you guys is one of my favorite ones, and this is to track your fucking trades, guys. I'm honestly so surprised about how many people who don't track their trades. I have had somebody who I took under my wing. I told them, hey man, I'm gonna fund every single one of your accounts. You want a giveaway from me? And I funded every single one of accounts. And I told him, man, after the 3rd time I funded him, like, look, you're blowing too many accounts. You're risking too much money. Next time you come and ask me to fund your accounts, I wanna see a trade journal. I wanna see you risk the right amount, and I wanna see you only play one account. He came back to me 2 weeks later saying, I just blew 19 funded accounts, lost all my money, and I asked him, all right, let's go over your trades. Guess what? He was risking too much money. I was like, okay, cool. I understand that because market psychology and fear and greed especially is a big factor. I was like, let's look over your trade journal. He told me, I don't have a trade journal. track your fucking trades, guys. If you had to understand that I'm telling you, you cannot get to where I am right now. You cannot be successful if you don't track your trades. Why are you still not tracking your trades? I don't understand, and I never fucking will. It's not possible. If you want to make money consistently, you need to track your trades. You can use TradeZella, which costs money. You can use an Excel, make your own Excel sheet. I'll actually link one down below. It's a free Excel I used to use to track my trades, and it's free. So there's no excuse. Track your fucking trades. Now, tip number 5, man, this shouldn't even have to be said, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Stick with one strategy, man. So many people have this issue when they have a losing day or a losing week. They're like, damn, this fucking strategy sucks. It's not working anymore. Let me go find something new. Everybody's searching for that golden egg, the golden goose, the one thing that's gonna make them profitable. When in reality, nothing's gonna make you profitable but yourself. No strategy out there is perfect, and it never will be. There's nothing you can do except for picking one strategy and sticking with that one strategy for the rest of your fucking life. If you know something works, right? Why change it? Because you have a losing day or a losing week? Every strategy out there will have losing days and losing weeks. It doesn't matter which one it is. All that matters is you're never gonna become profitable if you switch from strategy to strategy to strategy. Trading is all a game about numbers and probability, right? If I roll a dice and this dice has, let's say, a 50% chance of landing on number 6 and everything else is even, right? I can roll the dice 3, 4, 5 times in a row and it'll never land on number 6. But if I roll that dice 100 times, 200 times, 500 times, most of the time it's gonna land on fucking 6. That's how trading is. You're rolling the dice over and over and over again with the probability hedged slightly in your favor, which is gonna cause you to become profitable in the long game. Now, number 6, man, we're about to get to the last one, which I fucking love the most. But number 6 is try to keep your strategy as simple as possible. Meaning you want 3 to 4 confluences to actually get into a position, right? For me, it's simple. I look at the overall market structure on the 4-hour chart. Are we bullish? Are we bearish? Cool. I look at the overall structure on the 30-minute chart. So let's say, for example, the 4-hour chart is bullish, right? I will look for any sort of bearish trend on the 30-minute chart to fade into the 4-hour bullish trend. So let's say I identified that. The next thing I'm looking for is it has to be at a key level for me, right? It has to be in a supply and demand zone, which is what I trade. After I identified that, the next thing I'm looking at is volume by price analysis, right? Is there more or less transactions at a given price point, or at a high or at a low? Are there more or less people trading? Less people trading indicates a bounce or a reversal. More people trading indicates a continuation play. Now that I have all that out of the way, which is super simple, all I'm looking for is an entry trigger. And that could be a variety of different things. It could be a liquidity sweep, it could be absorption, trap players, a dead volume push, whatever it is. That's all I'm looking for, and it's super fucking simple. So keep your strategy simple. Don't go incorporating 50 different indicators, 50 different time frames, whatever it is, just keep it super fucking simple. Now, number 7, man, and this one is probably gonna help most of y'all out the most. If you are not disciplined in your real life, if you're not disciplined in the factor where you take care of your body, you take care of your mind, you have great relationships, you'll never make it when it comes to trading. Successful traders are all about discipline. You don't just see me have great discipline on the charts. I go to the gym every single day. I train, I fight every single day. I eat healthy every single day. I make sure my relationships are wealthy and I'm in check every single day. I take care of my health. I'm nice to people. I help people. I do what I have to do, even though I don't want to, every single day. And that translates to the charts, because a lot of the times I'm looking at a play, I'm like, damn, this looks great. I don't want to miss money. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to track my trades. I don't want to review my trades or whatever it is. But I know if I don't do the things I don't want to do, I'm never going to become profitable. I'm never going to grow. So if you're not disciplined in real life, I'd recommend by just trying to start to work out every single day. Try to eat healthy every single day. Try to build good relationships. Try to go outside. Try to get some sun. Whatever it is in life that you need to become more disciplined, just start off small. Start off slow. Maybe try to do 100 push-ups a day, 50 push-ups a day. Do some sit-ups. Go for a walk. Go for a run. Whatever it is, just try to slowly and build up there. And you might be thinking to yourself, Elder, what the fuck does this have to do with trading? Well, in reality, a lot. Because if you're not disciplined in real life, you're never going to make it as a trader. Because going to the gym every day, eating healthy every day is so much easier than the discipline required to actually stick to one strategy every single day. Now, I hope y'all enjoy this video. If y'all want anything else like this or more like this, if y'all want me to make a video on tracking the trades or whatever it is, just leave a comment down below with video ideas and I'll get back to you as soon as I can, guys. I hope y'all enjoy this and take care. Remember, trade safe, be smart, and do not full port.